All right, today we are diving into one of the absolute best tools for creators right now, the AI voice generator ElevenLabs. We're going to go step by step, and I promise by the end of this, you'll go from knowing nothing to being a total pro. You ready? Let's jump in. So, if you've ever played around with AI audio, you know what I'm talking about, right? Those voices that are just flat, boring, and sound like a robot from an old movie. We've all heard that classic TikTok voice. But what if I told you the game has completely changed? And seriously, that is not an exaggeration. The reason all the pros are jumping on this is because the quality is just so good, you literally can't tell it apart from a real human voice. It's become the new gold standard for anyone who needs realistic narration. So here's our game plan for today. First, we'll talk about why ElevenLabs is such a big deal. Then we'll find a pre-made voice to get started, move on to creating your very own, then we'll fine-tune the performance, and finally, we'll check out some of the super powerful advanced features. So what is it that makes ElevenLabs the ultimate AI voice tool? Honestly, it all comes down to one word: realism. It just has the most advanced, most natural-sounding AI voices you can get. The quality is something that felt like pure science fiction just a couple of years ago.
I mean, this is the leap we're talking about. We're totally leaving behind those generic, robotic sounds and stepping into professional-grade narration that has real emotion and nuance. This makes it perfect for everything: YouTube videos, audiobooks, podcasts, you name it. Okay, let's get our hands dirty. The fastest way to get started is to jump into the voice library. It is absolutely loaded with hundreds of professionally made voices that are ready to go right out of the box. And the whole process is incredibly simple. You just open the library and you can start filtering by things like gender, age, or accent to find what you're looking for. You can preview a few to hear how they sound, and when you find one you love, just click Add. Bam! It's saved right to your personal voice lab, ready for any project. Now, here's a fantastic little pro tip for you. It's really tempting to just grab one of the most popular voices, right? But if you sort by latest, you'll discover brand new options that you haven't heard everywhere else. It's a great little trick for giving your content a unique sound that stands out. So once you've played around with the library, you're probably going to want to create a voice that is totally uniquely yours. Let's talk about how to design that perfect vocal identity, because ElevenLabs gives you two really powerful ways to do it. It's really important to get the difference between these two. With voice design, you're basically an author creating a voice from scratch, just using words. But with voice cloning, you're more like a scientist making a perfect digital copy of a real voice, maybe even your own. Voice design is so cool. You literally just describe the voice you want. You could type something like a warm, friendly female voice with a British accent for storytelling, and the AI will generate brand new, completely unique voices based on your prompt. It's amazing. Voice cloning, on the other hand, is all about replication. For a quick instant clone, all you need is about 30 seconds of clean audio. But if you want the absolute best, most accurate result, the professional clone uses 30 minutes of audio to create a nearly flawless digital twin of that voice. Okay, having a great voice is just the first step. Now it's time to direct the performance. This is where you put on your director's hat and guide your AI voice actor to deliver the lines with the perfect feeling and timing. So let's break down the three main controls you'll be using. First is stability. Think of this as a trade-off. Lower it for a more emotional, dynamic delivery. Keep it higher for a consistent, straightforward narration. Then you have similarity, which is how closely it sticks to the original voice. You know, sometimes dialing it back just a little bit makes it sound even more natural. And finally, style exaggeration is awesome for really punching up unique traits like an accent or a specific tone. You can also direct the AI right inside your script. It's super easy. If you want a dramatic pause, just type 3 little dots or the word break in brackets. And if you want to inject some emotion, you can add dialogue tags like, "He said excitedly." This tells the AI how to perform the line. Just remember to delete that tag from the final audio so it doesn't say it out loud. All right, you've mastered creating and polishing voices. So now let's check out some of the platform's more advanced tools that go way beyond simple text-to-speech. This is where things get really, really fun. So you've got the voice changer, which lets you use your own performance to guide the AI's emotion. The voice isolator is a lifesaver. It cleans up noisy audio in one click. Then there's the sound effects tool, which can literally generate any sound you can think of from a text prompt. And the dubbing tool?
It can translate and revoice your videos into other languages using a clone of your voice. I mean, it's just incredible stuff.
And there you have it. From finding the perfect pre-made voice to cloning your own and directing its performance, you now have all the skills you need to create truly professional AI audio for whatever project you can dream up.
So you see, the technology isn't really a barrier anymore. The only limit now is your own imagination. You've got these incredible tools at your fingertips, so the question isn't how anymore, it's what. What story are you going to bring to life?